Hey everybody, Will with Strong Turf here. I wanted to show off my new addition to the fleet, my new purchase, my expensive purchase. It wasn't that bad, but the Silverado, I don't want to say it gave up on me. It still runs, still drives, but we're getting ready to have a new baby here soon, and I really am not going to have the time to sit there and fix it every couple weeks. The coolant leaked all out of it, and I fixed that a couple weeks ago, and then I went to go check it a couple days ago, and I guess a week ago, and coolant leaked all out of it again. And I really don't have the time to sit there and look for it and fix it. The motor was sounding kind of rough too. So she's still sitting back here. I replaced the transmission in this thing at about 140,000 miles. These Silverados, at least the newer ones, are pretty notorious for having the transmissions blow up. They get too hot. They just melt the torque converter inside there. And I mean, when I first bought that truck, everybody was telling me that the lifters were gonna fail because they've got the 4-cylinder shut off to save on gas mileage, but the lifters are great. I did oil changes on it, you know, at least every 5,000 miles, sometimes kind of pushed it to 7 or 8,000, but put some Lucas oil stabilizer in there almost every oil change, and I mean it runs fine, but I'm just tired of fixing the little stuff here and there. So this is the new purchase, Toyota Tundra 5.7. This is the SR5 trim level, which is not quite the base model, but just a step up from the SR. Got my kids painting and stuff back there, but man, look at the size of these back seats. Let me see if I can get this unlocked. Look at the size of this thing, man. I'm sure the video probably doesn't do it justice. Here, let me go to the other side. But the room is ridiculous. They have, here, let me back up. Bam. That's with these seats like almost all the way back. My pregnant wife was sitting up here yesterday and had it lean back so she could lay down, and still, I mean, there's almost 2 feet of room here, and the seats are so deep too. Let me pull the cooler out to show you. I mean, that's huge. So the Tundra comes with an extended cab version and a CrewMax is what they call it. The CrewMax only comes with the short bed, which I don't mind too much having the short bed. All I really put in there is a weed eater and a blower and maybe a fridge or something. So it's not the biggest deal in the world, but that's the only way they come if you get the CrewMax cab, is with the short bed. Unfortunately, did not come with a bed liner, so I'm going to be looking to do that at some point. But I mean, it's just a standard truck bed. I'll show you up front. It's got the 5.7 liter V8, 6-speed automatic transmission. Look at the center console too, man. I could almost fit my entire cooler in there if it was a little bit taller. Shifters right here, no column shifter on the Tundra. It's got 4-wheel drive, tow haul, nice radio. Really, the thing I like about the Tundras is you get all the features that you need, but they don't waste the money putting in features that you really don't need. I mean, my Silverado had an outlet for me to plug a little 110 phone charger into, or like a 110 outlet, if you know what I mean. The Tundra just has USBs. There's no USB-Cs. This is a 2021 Tundra. And I mean, I feel like you would expect a 2021 vehicle to have USB-Cs, but nope, just the regular, what are they, 3.0? And then this little deal right here, cigarette lighter charger deal. You've got one USB for syncing to do your Apple CarPlay and that kind of stuff, and then you've got two more for charging a little bit quicker. Got the fun button right there, and really nice dash. They updated the dash on these newer Tundras. So this one is a 2nd gen Tundra. They went to the 3rd gen in 2022, but I don't like getting the first year of a generation. I would rather get the middle of a generation, or like the last car in a generation, if that makes any sense. I wouldn't want to get a 2022 when they just came out with the new generation, because that's when you start getting issues and things like that. Let me show you. I'm sure the wind is kind of picking up. We're about to have a rain day here, or at least a rain morning. You can see the trees moving in the sky. We're about to get some good rain, which I'm not super happy about. I want to get my stuff done. This is one of the coolest features I've ever seen. Apparently they've been doing this for a long time, and they've patented it to where no one else can do it. But watch the back window. Oh, maybe I need to turn the key one more. Yep. Ooh, isn't that sweet? I've never seen a pickup truck do that. So the reason I went with Tundra, mainly is I've driven them before, drove them before, whatever you want to say. I was never an English major, but they just don't break. The old company I used to work for, a pool company, when I was working on hot tubs, had 2 Tundras that one of them had 350,000 miles, one of them had 400,000 miles, and then they got a 2016 to pull trailers and things like that. And I mean, it was getting up there. I mean, it was newer when they bought it, but it never skipped a beat, never had any issues with it, towing every single day. Oh, there's the Thunder. But you can kind of tell when you're driving it, the RPMs of the engine don't go super high, unless you really floor it. I don't really know how to explain it, but like when my Chevy would shift, you know, it could get up to 5,000-6,000 RPMs. The Tundra, it's gonna go up to 3,000 max. So it's really not stressing that. It's got tons of horsepower, but it's not stressing out the engine by getting the RPMs super high and getting really hot. Another thing I don't like about the Tundra, I was really looking for a 2018 in my price range with low miles, but having a 2018 low miles in my price range was kind of hard to find. So I found the 2021. They stopped putting transmission coolers in them after 2018. So 2019, 2020, 2021, they do not have a stock transmission cooler from the factory. It's the exact same transmission, I've been told. I've been told you could just get an aftermarket one and put it on because it's the same transmission. But that's the only thing I don't like. I guess it was just a cost-saving measure for them. Because most people are not towing every single day with their pickup trucks. I mean, let's be honest. Most people are just driving to their 9 to 5 and driving home. You know, my uncle has a 2020 Tundra and bought it brand new. It's got probably 30,000 miles on it, and he's had it for 5 years now, 4 or 5 years now. And yeah, most people just don't drive their pickup trucks. They don't need a transmission cooler, so they took them out. So that's definitely one of the first things I'm doing. This one's got 70,000 miles on it. We're hoping for 500,000. We're hoping. Oh, there's some lightning right there. I don't know if you heard that. Yep, I think it's about time to get inside. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe if you're not already. Leave me a comment. What do you think about these Tundras? I mean, I really love it so far. It's got so much space for the 2 kids. And it could pull whatever you want to. I mean, we've pulled dump trailers with these things. Put 3 hot tubs in the back of the dump trailer and tow it to the dump, and it never skips a beat. So let me know what you think of them. Do you think I should have got another Chevy? I don't know, man. I just don't like the newer Chevys. The older Chevys are great. They're fantastic. But the newer 1500s, they're just... So anyways, have a great day. Appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one.